Welcome to another exciting episode of Archie Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the hottest title on the shelf, and it's going fast. In this issue, Olympic Trial and Error. Sonic the Hedgehog in Olympic Trials and Errors, Part 1. Sonic the Hedgehog is the only baseball player who can hit a line drive and catch it himself. That's why he's my favorite sports hero. Bam! Zoom! Thunk! Got it! Now I'll hit a long fly ball, Tails. Pow! And snatch it before it hits the... Wham! Sonic, are you okay? I think so, Tails. Now I know what people mean when they say they're stopped in their tracks. What is this thing? Robotnik Stadium? Where did that come from? It was built by your future master, the belliness of jelliness himself, Dr. Robotnik. A SWATbot! What's your evil creator up to now? The great Robotnik wishes to challenge you and your friends, the freedom fighters, to compete in the first, and for you, the last, Robotropolis Olympic Games. If your team can win one of the 4 events, my master promises to return Planet Mobius to normal. But if you fail to win an event, then you must allow yourselves to be turned into robots. And now, a personal message from Robotnik to Sonic the Hedgehog. You can't beat us, nah, 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 nah. Ooh, I hate that. Tell Robotnik that the freedom fighters accept his challenge. In fact, I know exactly what my friends will say. Back at Knothole Forest.
No way, Sonic!
It's got to be a trick, Sonic. Robotnik never keeps his promises. Oh, yes he does, Princess Sally. He promised to be mean, gross, rotten, and evil. And he is. I know Robotnik can't be trusted, gang, but it's worth the risk. After all, we can't lose. And why not? Because, Antoine, I, Sonic the Hedgehog, am the best athlete on the planet Mobius. I'll enter all the events and win. Can I be on the Olympic team, Sonic? Can I please? Can I? Don't be ridiculous, Tails. When it comes to athletics, you have 2 left tails. If anyone should be on the team, it is I, Antoine de Colette, champion fencer of Mobius. En garde! Swish! See what I mean? Gulp? Antoine is right, guys. I'll stay home and watch Olympics on RBV. But, Tails... What? Hey, I've got a great idea. I'll do a sculpture of Sonic to surprise him when he wins the Olympics. On the following day at Robotnik Stadium. Your enemies have arrived, oh Sleazemeister. Perfect. Are you sure Sonic's not wearing his special sneakers, SWATbot? Positive, Master. After delivering your message, I followed the hedgehog. And when he took off his sneakers to go swimming, I stole them and replaced them with these special look-alike energy-draining sneakers that you invented. Excellent. What did you do with Sonic's sneakers? Clink. I threw them in the trash, your evilness. Clang. You metallic moron! I wanted to put those sneakers in my trophy room, right next to my nursery school Brat of the Year award. Ah, that felt good. And now... let the games begin! Let's go, Sonic. You can do it, Sonic. Remember what happens to us if you fail. Chill, gang. You'll feel more confident after I do a few split-second warm-up laps around the track. Here I go. Zunk. Sonic, what's wrong? I don't know. I suddenly feel weak and tired. All my energy is gone. I knew it. Get out the metal polish. We're all doomed to become robots. End of part 1. Sonic the Hedgehog in Olympic Trials in Error, part 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog has had his energy drained by my sneaky sneakers. I will win the Olympics. Prepare the portable robot making machine.
Yes, Master.
Hold on, Robotnik. If Sonic can't compete, then Antoine, Boomer, and I will take his place.
We will?
Very well, Princess Sally. I'll enjoy watching you try to defeat my team of evil and powerful badniks.
Gulp.
And so the games begin with 3 events. The long jump.
First, the perfect approach. Then, the perfect leap.
Sproing.
Then the perfect flop. Like my ears. Later on, Twan.
Flop. Swimming.
I've always been the best swimmer in the forest.
Zoom.
Splash.
Maybe, but as far as I'm concerned, you're all washed up.
And weightlifting.
There. Let's see one of the badniks top that.
Huh? You were saying, dumbbell?
You're down to the last event, Freedom Fighters. It's all over. Unless you can win a race against my fastest flying Buzz Bomber.
Hoo ha ha ha. Meanwhile,
I just need a few more pieces of scrap metal for my sculpture. Yow! Those are Sonic's sneakers. But how did they get here? Zoom! Without his special sneakers, Sonic will never be able to compete in the Olympics. I gotta get these to him, and fast!
back at the race.
Run, Antoine, run! This is jogging my memory.
Ha ha! My Buzz Bomber is so far ahead, the Freedom Fighter might as well be running backwards. Ho ho hee hee!
It's no use, Boomer. Once that Buzz Bomber crosses the finish line, we're finished.
Not yet, Princess Sally.
Sonic!
Stand back. I'm gonna kick up some dust with hypersonic speed.
Zoom!
Heh. I'll wait until the Freedom Fighter catches up before I zip across the finish line.
Poof! Poof! Poof!
Vroom! Hey, what's that? Huh? It's a cloud of dust. I can't see. I'd better cross the finish right now. Cough. I did it. I won the race. Look again, Buzzbrain. You flew backwards and crossed the starting line. Antoine wins the race. Flop. Huh?
Sonic's got his real sneakers back. Destroy him.
Vrzzz. Since you broke your promise, I'll break your robo-machine with a sonic spin.
He shorted my machine. It's going to explode. Everyone for himself. Bzzzt.
Sputter. Zzzt.
Chill, team. I pulled out the plug.
You saved us by running here, Tails. Even Antoine will admit that you're a good athlete. Maybe he'll give me fencing lessons, Sonic. You may have to settle for fainting lessons.
Wake up, Antoine. The race is over. You won, Antoine. Oh, please, let this be the finish.
The end. KTV Knothole Television presents Sonic's 10-second workout. For people who don't like to spend a lot of time exercising. Hi, let's start by spinning our feet really fast for a few seconds. Zwee! Now take a few seconds to run around the room, floor to ceiling. Finally, take 3 or 4 seconds for a quick dash around the world. Try not to slip on the North Pole. Boing, and you're done. If that was still too time-consuming, try Boomer's 8-second workout. I spend 8 seconds trying to touch my toes, and the rest of the day trying to straighten up. The end. Sonic the Hedgehog in. Chomp on this, chump.
Sonic, Sally, Tails.
Look at the great ant farm this magazine is offering.
Not now, Boomer. We're trying to remove the spoon from Sally's pancake batter. I may have used too much flour and not enough water.
Pop.
Bam. Oof. Oof.
Now I'm sure I did.
Sorry, Boomer. What were you saying about your aunt's farm?
It's an ant farm, Sonic. Take a look.
That's really neat, Boomer. But why an ant farm?
Gee, Sonic, what could be more exciting than watching a colony of ants crawl around inside a glass case?
How about not watching them crawl around inside a glass case?
Very funny, Sonic. I'm going to mail my order form right away.
Soon.
It worked! One of those freedom fighters mailed away for my phony ant farm. Hurry up and mail him that package before there's no package left to mail. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yes, O Sultan of Slobbiness.
Ha ha ha! Thanks to that ant farm, we can anticipate the end of Sonic and his friends very soon.
At Knothole Forest.
It's here! It's here! My very own ant farm. I can't wait to watch them for hours and hours and hours. Yawn.
How thrilling. Where are the ants, Boomer?
In this metal jar. And from the sound of it, they're mighty hungry. Chomp, chomp. Pop, zing. Huh? Thump.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
My oak table. It's gone. The ant ate it. Chomp, chomp.
Maybe it's an ant-eater. That's not an ant at all, Ant. It's a termite.
Chomp, chomp.
I've never seen a termite like that before. Let's see if it's in my bug book. The Insectlopedia. Here it is. It's called a termite needer, and it can eat anything made of wood or
Chomp, 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 chomp.
paper.
Now it's eating the chairs. I won't stand for this.
You may have to stand for it, Antoine.
Chomp, chomp.
That's not the worst part, gang. According to the book, the more wood the termite needer eats, the more it grows.
Chomp, chomp.
And grows. And grows.
Gulp. I just thought of something else. The forest that hides and protects our home, Knothole Village, is almost entirely made of wood from the trees.
Oh no! That means the termite needer will keep eating it till the forest is completely gone. Soon we'll have no forest to hide in. Wouldn't you know it? A short while later.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
That's our last piece of furniture, Sonic.
And this is our last book.
Oh, Sonic, not my favorite cookbook.
Sally! Isn't that the cookbook you used to make your, extra thick pancake mix yesterday?
Why, yes, but...
Quick, read me the exact same ingredients that you used. This calls for a new sonic speed. Microwave speed.
Well, I used 10 cups of pancake flour, mix in a dozen eggs, 8 sticks of non-fat, non-dairy, low-cal, high-octane margarine, and by accident, only 1 teaspoon of water.
Think. Got it.
Sonic, where are you going?
Boing. Up to the surface for a hollow log. Zoom. I'm back, dudes. Here, Bug Breath, chomp on this yummy log.
Mmm. Chomp.
I filled the log with Sally's pancake batter. Now his jaws are clamped shut.
I think I'll have a closer look at this termite. Made in Robotropolis, this termite is a robot, built by Robotnik. I think I'll adjust its wires a bit.
Next day.
I can't understand it. My termite needer robot should have devoured the entire forest by now.
A large wooden crate arrived for you, Master.
For me? Hurry and open it, hardware head. Perhaps it's a present. I've never had a present before. Only hate mail and eep, zip.
Later,
More metal. Feed him more metal before he eats us all. Munch, munch.
Boomer turned Robotnik's bug into a metal muncher. Isn't that ironic? The end. Sonic the Hedgehog in fast food. Yo, dudes, being the world's fastest hedgehog has many advantages. For instance, have you ever been called because your dinner is getting cold? Well, watch this.
Sonic, your dinner is getting
Zoom! Gulp.
cold.
See? I've started eating my dinner before Sally even finished her sentence. Much, much, much. Of course, there's such a thing as being too fast.
Sonic, why did you eat my bowl of wax fruit?
The end.
Welcome to part 2 of episode 3. This is the Sonic Spinball special. Sonic says,
Sonic Spinball is hard enough without having to wear this.
I told you, this is a comic book tie-in. Sonic the Hedgehog in The Spin Doctor. Sonic the Hedgehog will lead us into battle. Charge, y'all!
Follow me, freedom fighters. This surprise attack on Robotnik's factory will shut him down once and for all. Huh? Screech!
Wow, that was fast.
Sonic, I have moved my robo operations deep inside the Mount Mobius active volcano. You'll never stop me now, so don't even try. R.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
Foosh.
I might as well be talking to the wind. You are, Princess. You are.
Soon. Wow. His Veggie fortress sits on an island protected by a sea of lava. And what are these rails for?
Allow me to show you, Mr. Soon-to-be deep-fried hedgehog.
Twack! Yow! Whoop! Yay! Whoa! Hot soup! Hoo-ha! Look out! No way! I get it now. These are like pinball rails. Okay, Robotnik. Here I come.
Perfect. He's headed straight into the Veggie fortress. That hot dog hog doesn't stand a chance. Once Sonic is eliminated, this new Veggie converter will roboticize the planet, and Robotnik will rule at last.
This pinball defense system reminds me of the Casino Night Zone. These toxic caves are full of radioactive waste. I bet there'll be some serious mutated robots down here.
Yeah, like me. Say hello to Rexon, or as my enemies call me, Ulp.
Oh,
I'd like you to meet the boss of this zone, Scorpius.
this whole situation stings. This ought to get their head spinning. Boing, 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 boing. Too bad these bots weren't more level-headed.
Arrgh. Sonic managed to get past the caves, but he'll never live through the next level.
Yeah, blubberbutt. End of the rail trail. Time to hop a freight car. G'day, Sonic. We're hip and hop. 2 kangaroos that escape Robotnik. Watch out for those Farons up ahead, mate. Thanks, Aussies.
How kangaroo those 2 fugitives were. But I'll roboticize them after Sonic's demise.
Let's hop out of here, Hip. I'm hip, hop. Yow! Farron's to the left of me. Farron's to the right of me. Puck, 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 puck. Like they say, all's fair in love and war. And I love this war.
Arrgh!
Yo, Robo. I haven't had this much fun since I put those metric bolts in your boxer shorts.
Why?
Yelp. Bah. Meow. Moo. Moan. chirp, boo-hoo, quack, nay, sniffle, oink, wah.
Ribbit.
That sounds like helpless animals in distress. But where are they? Flip, boing, oof. I think I'm about to find out. Land ho, thud, and how, ow. I was right. A whole bunch of captive animals.
Robotnik's planning on turning us into bots.
Not if I can help it. Hey, who turned out the lights? Look out behind you.
Chomp.
Boing. Leaping blizzards. A huge hedgehog munching plant. Zip. Dozens of them. Zoom. I hate to disappoint you botanical badniks. Zing. But I've got an appointment with your boss. Boing. Zoosh. Clang. Then again. Trapped like a robo-rat. Huh?
Exactly. You almost got through my Veggie Fortress pinball defense system, Sonic. Better luck next time.
Twang. Yow. Whoosh. As my pal Arnold says, I'll be back. Ulp. If I survive this fall.
Grab hold, Sonic. Princess Sally put me on hover patrol just in case.
Good work, Tails. I have a feeling this isn't my last trip into that volcano. The end. Sonic the Hedgehog in. Here comes the bribe. Time to read another complimentary fan letter. This one's from Brandon Twilley of Milford, Delaware. He says, I want to see more Antoine. What? Ahem. Brandon continues. I think Antoine is the noblest freedom fighter of all. He's brave and loyal, and he puts up with your practical jokes, and more than once he pulled your fat out of the fire. Harumph. In fact, I think the comic book title should be changed to Antoine. That does it. Something's fishy here. Aha!
Dear Brandon, thanks for writing that letter I asked you to. Enclosed is your check.
The end. Sonic the Hedgehog here. Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol in 1843. Since then, this classic has appeared in thousands of different versions. Mine is definitely the fastest.
Sonic's Christmas Carol.
Rotor Cratchit, have you been saying that I'm a penny-pinching, tight-fisted, evil miser?
No, Mr. Scrooge. I only said you should spend some money on repairing the roof. The snow is getting a bit deep, you know, sir.
I'll decide when to spend my money, Cratchit.
Since you're in a better mood than usual, sir, I'd like to ask you for the day off tomorrow. I want to spend Christmas with my family.
A day off? Cratchit, you know that my factory must run at peak efficiency 24 hours a day, all year long. How else can I finally achieve my master plan of turning every living being on planet Mobius into a robot?
Please, Mr. Scrooge. I promise that I'll make up the time.
Very well, Cratchit. The 5 minutes I allow you for lunch is now reduced to 1 minute for the next 10 years. Better get used to fast food. Hoo-ha-hee-ha! Now get going before I turn you into a robot, wrap you up, and send you to your family as a cheap Christmas present.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas? Bah humbug!
That night at Scrooge Robotnik's industrial mansion.
All those who's down in Whoville, all those wretched peasants down below hate me. And just because I have everything and they have nothing. Well, I'm just going to sit here and eat my petroleum pudding until, Christmas Eve is over. Soon my master plan will be completed. And there will never be another Christmas. Hey, what happened to my video of rubbish burning in a fireplace? Click, 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 click. The TV set must be broken.
It's not broken, Scrooge. I'm a TV ghost.
the ghost of your old partner in evil, Jacob Snarly.
Snarly? I must have tuned into the all-idiot channel by mistake.
Your life is the only mistake, Scrooge. For years I hoped you'd turn living beings into robots. Now I'm a TV ghost, doomed to spend eternity going from TV set to TV set. When I think of the infomercials I've been forced to watch.
Ooh! Stop! Why are you doing this, Snarly?
I come as a warning to you, Scrooge. Change your evil ways and your deodorant, or meet the same fate that I have.
Change my evil ways? Never!
Don't be a turkey, Scrooge. Tonight, you'll be visited by 3 spirits. My backup team. You'd better smash.
Bah humbot!
Midnight.
No spirit can bother me. I'm invincible and all-powerful. Especially if I stay under the covers.
Zoom.
Eek! What's that?
Oh, there you are. Screech.
A hedgehog? Why are you skateboarding around my bedroom?
Chill, bot dude. I'm the spirit of Christmas past. Past. Your past. Let's check it out.
No, go away.
Sorry, but my job is to show you a blast from the past. Remember that no one will be able to see or hear you. A pleasant thought. Behold, your first Christmas with Uncle Chuck and Sonic. Jingle bots, jingle bots.
Finish trimming the tree, kids, while I fix you some lunch.
Yes, Uncle Chuck. Hee hee hee. I'll use Uncle Chuck's tractor to knock down the Christmas tree. Then pin the blame on Sonic. Charge!
Ha ha! Even as a boy, I was wonderfully rotten.
Huh? End of part 1.
Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic's Christmas Carol, Part 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog is running at super speed and digging a ditch around the Christmas tree to protect it from the tractor.
Drat! I remember how that cursed little hedgehog always used to spoil my fun. Now to finally get my revenge. Splat! Gah! Yuck! Christmas mush. Where am I?
You're in the home of Rotor Cratchit and his family. And I'm the spirit of Christmas present.
Hey everybody, look at this neat package that just arrived.
Ha ha! That's the bomb I mailed to Rotor Cratchit and his family of freedom fighters.
I wonder who sent it. The only one who can afford to send gifts is that fiend Robotnik. It looks like a turkey. The gift or Robotnik. Why don't we open it up, folks?
That's right, you fools. Open it. Open it.
Zoom. Sonic, what are you doing?
Sorry, gang, but if this is from Robotnik, we can't risk opening it. I'll mark it Return to Sender.
What? He's foiled me again. Let me at that meddling hedgehog and I'll...
You're forgetting that he can't see or hear you. Besides, it's time to be moving on.
I'm not going anywhere else tonight. I'm getting motion sickness. Now put me back before I... Where'd he go? And what kind of place have I been brought to? Har har! What a ridiculous looking old coot! Ha ha! Ho ho! Hoo hoo!
That old coot happens to be you, Scrooge.
Me?
That's right. I'm the spirit of Christmas future. You spent your whole life destroying the planet and trying to complete your master plan. Until you become nothing but a broken piston, rusted out by greed and evil.
Who are they?
That's Rotor Cratchit's family of freedom fighters, grown old and tired from years of opposing you. So you see, even if you defeat them, there will be nothing left to rule over. Robotnik Scrooge, I'm asking you to give up your evil ways before you end up a pile of ruins in a scrapyard you created. This is your last chance.
Well, I suppose you're right. What's that sound? Huh?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for! The freedom fighters are too slow to escape my giant robot. I've won!
Hear that, you futuristic fathead? Victory will someday be mine. Long live greed and evil.
Not so fast, Scrooge. It's me, Sonic the Hedgehog, to the rescue again. Not so fast is right, Hedgehog. You've lost all your speed. For years you've stopped my evil schemes, but not anymore. My robot will crush you. Time for a sonic spin. Oing, thunk, ouch. Robotnik Scrooge, this package for you was mailed 4th class, the slow way. What's this? A box marked return to sender?
Oh no! That's the bomb I sent to Rotor Cratchit and his family 60 years ago. The one Sonic mailed back to me. Stop! Don't open that! You'll be blown to bits!
Bada boom! Sonic, wake up! You almost slept through Christmas.
Huh? What? I must have been dreaming. Did you say Christmas? Oh no! We're up to the last page of the story. Boom! If I use Warp Sonic Speed, I'll have just enough time to do something very important. And that is to wish you, the reader, happy holidays from me and all the freedom fighters.
We're dreaming of a blue Christmas.
Bah! Humbot!
The end.
Well, that's all for this episode. Hope to catch you in the next one. Till then, catchphrase. Sonic the Hedgehog is the only baseball player who can hit a line drive and catch it himself. Starting off strong, eh? Sonic the Hedgehog... Oh gosh. Sonic the Hedgehog is the only oh gosh.
Because, Antoine, I, Sonic the Hedgehog, am the best athlete. Because, Antoine, I, Sonic the Hedgehog, am the best athlete on the mobile. Am the best athlete on the mobile.
I knew it! Get out the metal polish! We're all doomed to become... I knew it! Get out the metal polish! We're all oh gosh. Such a defeatist, man.
I will win the Olympics. The Olympics. I will win the Olympics.
We're trying to remove the spoon from Sally's kit.
Can cake. Come on. That's not an ant at all. That's not an ant. Oh, come on.
Ant.
Sonic, I have moved my robo operations deep inside the Mount Mobius active volcano. Never stop me. You'll never stop me now. This Vigo fortress sits on island. This Vego fortress? His Vigo fortress? Vigo fortress? Yeah, Vego? Veg. Oh, I'm going veg. Wow. His Vego fortress sits on an island protected by a sea of lava. I don't know what that...
Perfect. He's headed straight into the Veggie Fortress. That hot dog, hog, hot. That hot.
Oh, I bet there'll be some serious mutated robots down here. Well, that's not really how that works. Okay. This whole situation. Come on. Oh, I have it stuck in my head now. This whole son of a...
No, Mr. Scrooge. I only said you should spend some money on repairing the roof. The roof is on fire, sir. There ain't no need for water, 'cause we're the fire starters. Sir,
Chill, bot dude. I'm the spirit of Christmas fast. Chill, bot dude. Chill, bot dude. I'm the spirit of Christmas fast.
Not so fast, Scrooge. It's me, Sonic the Hedgehog.
And from me and all the freedom fighters. This is gonna come out in like